Yeah, but Craig, you gotta remember to be willing to open up your bags. You know, if they're my age or older, local Balinese, they're going to say Malkamana, of course, which is the equivalent of how you doing, but what it really translates to is where do you want to go? And so, of course, on my way up, I answered him that I was headed to the Toko and told him I was getting bananas, and on my way back, I knew to have my bags open and ready for him to inspect, but there were no bananas. So I immediately said to him, no, T-Doc cigar, the bananas were not fresh. And so together we both said, no, tomorrow morning I'll have to go to the markets to get my bananas. So just reminder, it's Malkamana. Where are you going? And I guess the reason they ask, want to where instead of how you doing is because in Western cultures, it's how are you doing? Because they have no clue. But in, local traditional village life, want to where are you going? It would be the only relevant question. They already know how you're doing. They live so intimately. They already know how you are. It's just you're going somewhere. You're leaving the village. Where are you headed? Da 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 da. So that's the relevant question. And it's not so common anymore, but anytime instead of apagabar, you're hearing Malkamana, you're thinking also open up the tas. Buku tas. Open up your bag, let them see where you've been, infinitely curious, and to me, delightfully so. And then the conversation erupts from that. What did you get at the market? How was it? The bananas weren't fresh. I did get my tissue, and I did get coconut water. I got plenty of stuff and let him see every bit of it, Craig. Yeah, I got to go to the markets in the morning for fresh bananas because Nirmala did not have fresh ones.